Hey, this is Joseph Alexander Suchorski here, aka the Polish Panther. Just out riding my motorcycle. Stopped to get some coffee. Doing a little thinking about this presidential election and pretty much how we got screwed on this thing. All the voter fraud that's going on and, just all the stuff. As some people out there know, I happen to be an officer actively serving our country. It's been a great honor of my life. I happen to be an independent voter, and I've always tried to vote for what I thought was right. But with this election, I voted for the right person. I voted for President Donald Trump because the man is, he's not perfect. He has his flaws, but he's done a lot of great things, with moving the U.S. Embassy to Jerusalem where it belongs. It's important to me since I happen to be Jewish, part Jewish. He's done other things. He supports, babies. He doesn't support abortion. I don't support abortion either, especially since I also happen to be an ordained minister. Honestly, I just can't believe how this election was stolen, and just how many people out there in this country are nothing but a bunch of sheep. They got suckered and bamboozled. And I remember when Donald Trump first took office, there was a lot of people who said, "Oh, they're moving to Canada. They don't support him." People like actress Whoopi Goldberg and a lot of other people, and all these people never did nothing. It was all talk, is what it was. And all these people would shout, "Oh, Donald Trump is not their president," and this and that, blah 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 blah. Well, you know what? I'm gonna get a shirt made next weekend that says, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris are not my leaders. Or better yet, you'll say Joe Biden is not my president, Kamala Harris is not my vice president. We'll see how people like that once we flip-flop and reverse that. And as you can see right here, got my flags, my American flag and my POW-MIA flag. Well, as a person serving this country, I've always tried to do what was right. But once Joe Biden takes office, I'm going to be flipping that flag upside down, which is normally used as a sign of distress, but I'm doing it as a sign of protest because I do not support Joe Biden or Kamala Harris. Don't support him because he's a pervert. He's a pedophile, And her, she's a racist. She doesn't like Jewish people. She doesn't support Jewish people or Israel. Not to mention she's a hypocrite, and she has one on constantly complaining about President Trump and all the women he paid off with the scandals and this and that. Well, you know what? As an investigator too, she's not perfect either. I uncovered the fact that she had a 10-year affair with a married guy. And she wants to sit there and complain about him? Plus the fact she supports abortion. She has put a lot of the black community in prison when she was a prosecutor. And him, Joe Biden, the comments that he made about the black community too, and then 2 days later he had to retract what he said because he started losing votes. You people out there, you got suckered. You got bamboozled. And I'm going to tell you something right here and now. Once Donald Trump leaves office, he's no longer responsible for what happens. Once Joe Biden takes office and Kamala Harris takes office, they are responsible for everything that happens from the day they step foot in office. So if we end up in another war, or better yet to say when we end up in another war, because there's always a war that happens when there's a Democrat in office. Not to say that we don't have wars with Republicans too, but every time there's a Democrat in office, we always have a war. And when we end up in the next war, I'm not going to fight. Nope. You people who voted for this guy, you can go fight. Simple as that. And you know what? Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, when they make a mess and we end up in a war, they can't sit there and blame it on Donald Trump because Donald Trump didn't do it. The blame goes to them because it's on their watch. And more importantly, the blame goes to you people because you voted them in. Oh, I can see it now. There's going to be a lot of people who sit there and say that they wish they never would have voted for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. You know, once they see what really happens and how he really bamboozles this country. Well, you know what? Congratulations, because you people are responsible for the mess that's coming and the mess that will be made when he's in office. And I'm going to tell you right now, he's not going to serve out a full term. Probably not even a full year. He's going to sit there and claim he's got some kind of health problems, whether it's Alzheimer's or dementia or whatever else it is. And he's going to step down and he's going to make Harris the president. And you know what? Here's the thing. She didn't earn it. See, here's the thing. She couldn't get elected herself. If she would have ran against Donald Trump by herself, if she would have ran for president, she wouldn't have won. Trump would have won. But no, she needed a man to get her into the Oval Office. And that's where Joe Biden came in. Simple as that. People think that everybody's stupid, that we can't figure it out. Well, I know Joe Biden ain't going to serve out a full term. I know that he's going to step down, and Kamala Harris is going to take office. And you know what? Then you're in for a real bad awakening. Simple as that. Like I said, she didn't earn it. You know, she's not a saint. She's just as much of a hypocrite as the other elected officials out there. You know, I have nothing wrong with a woman president. I just don't want her in office as a woman president. I don't want Hillary Clinton in office as a president. I don't want Nancy Pelosi in office as a president. I don't want Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez in office or Senator Omar. Why? Because they're all racist. They're all criminals. And they shouldn't be even elected officials. Simple as that. But you know what? Hope is coming. Because I'm going to tell you something. Someday, I don't know when, but someday, I'm running for president. And when I do, I'm cleaning house. Big time. Good luck. God bless.